It was good. The Senators made a move. They moved on today, sending goalie Mike Condon in 2020 sixth-round pick. Not true. They actually want to do more work with me on IG. Holla at your boy. Right. The Lightning, in exchange for forward Ryan Callahan in a fifth-round pick in 2020. Callahan, however, has one more year on his contract with a cap hit of $5.8 million. Why does that matter? Because he announced earlier in the offseason that he would not play again due to a degenerative back issue. So what does that mean for this trade? What does any of this mean?
I know I wasn't on camera, but I'm hoping that you heard the deep breath, and I am going to need to take a second on this one. Would you allow me, would you indulge me the moment that I need here to explain what the hell is going on?
Yeah, do you. I'm just gonna sit back and watch the show.
All right. Let me break this down into two parts. And this is so serious. We've gone to the single. One, I'll explain how this helps the Sens and why it's complete and utter bull bleep. All right, I'm going to break it down into three parts because they just also help the Bolts sign Braden Point, and I can't believe that that right there is the third point of 3 points. Point number one, the Sens traded for Callahan, which will add $3.4 million to their salary cap to get them to the floor. But in actual money paid out, the franchise will save over $2 million because they're paid out on injury insurance for Callahan. And here's why it's bull bleep. If you don't give Mike Condon back, you could procure a better draft pick in return for Callahan and further enrich the coffers that have seen you pick up 9 draft picks over the first 2 rounds in the next 2 drafts. For anyone listening over the last couple months, I was suggesting that the only way that Eugene Melnyk and Pierre Dorion could redeem themselves with their fan base was if you took on other teams' bad contracts with the ridiculous amount of salary cap space that you have, and you could add more and more draft picks to sell the rebuild and maybe actually feed to this so-called 5-year run of unparalleled success that you spewed in a statement to your sponsors and fans. Remember, this show has allowed this team to suggest their building is crap, because it is, at least where it's located, and even entertain that the lack of attendance in the playoffs could be an excuse for being a little bit frugal. But this is just plain stupid. We've heard 2021, the team will spend to the cap for this unparalleled success. And in the meantime, what? You turn into the Coyotes of the North? According to Cap Friendly, the Sens will save over $10 million from injury insurance on 3 players on the LTIR, and $5.5 million by trading for players whose signing bonuses were already paid. So while their cap hit is around $66 million, their estimated actual roster salary is just $47.5 million. That's a difference, or a savings, of almost $20 million on the year, real money. And remember, they're at the salary floor, with close to those actually paying to the floor, not even close. Either this is some sort of long-term play to make the team profitable and therefore sellable, which would please the fan base a little bit, or this is the cheapest franchise in pro sports since Anita McCambridge wouldn't sell the Charlestown Chiefs, even though she told Reggie Dunlop she could sell them. Who owns the Sens? Owns! This might be more ridiculous than Slapshot. If you want your fans to buy in a rebuild and you literally won't buy in, because you could buy more of the rebuild, but you simply won't, because you're trying to save as much money as you possibly can while your fan base withers and dies. For the love of God, at least bring in the Hanson brothers, or do what's right. Take on some salary, get more picks, or just sell the team before it becomes even more of an embarrassment, or the NHL steps in.